About to get out and go meet my boy, DeMarcus. Another booster brother right here in Greenville. Just getting out, prepared, make sure my camera recording. Gonna get out and ride. 60 degrees out today. Asking God to cover me as I get ready to ride on the highways and the byways. Keep me safe, keep me car in their lane, and get me there to my destination and back safe. So, let's get it. Let's roll. Ooh, but I stayed up late last night working on some music. Yeah, but this right here give a. Hope y'all be able to hear me on 385. I got my music up loud too. So. Got this old ECU flag by More Mafia. I love it with my bike running. Trying to get out here and ride. Try to get with some like-minded brothers. So we can get out and ride and make this a joyful trip. Make it back home safe. And everything. Yeah, they love their bike. I just love the enjoyment and excitement to give people when I hit them up with the throttle. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. Love it, man. Wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. But 2026, it's a good year, man. We're gonna go in strong. Strong. We'll make the thing happen. We're gonna make it happen, baby. Yeah, shout out to all y'all. Thank y'all for all the support on my channel and stuff. You know, I really appreciate you guys subscribe, because what I said I was planning on doing is, you know, trying to start my content, get some shirts and stuff made, do some little drawings, prizes. Just show my appreciation to everybody. You know, I got big dreams, and I can't make it without the followers and the viewers on YouTube. Now TikTok, man, they've been showing me love. I've been getting followers like every day. Authentic followings. It's from other brothers and sisters that's riding bikes. It's been nothing but love, man. So I like TikTok. You know, I got a Facebook page and an Instagram page and the YouTube, but TikTok and YouTube have been my main top two right now. They've been showing me mad love, man. So it's an excitement just to get out here and ride safe and still be able to make some authentic content to share with y'all guys what we're doing with the upgrade on the bike and all these things like this. You know, so my main thing is staying safe, because I got to make it home to my fiance. I got to make it home to my son. I got to make it back to work. And I got to do God's will first and foremost. So I got to stay safe out here. You know, so y'all just keep me in your prayers, keep me covered. Make sure I keep my helmet and stuff on. I always ride my biker shoes, my biker boots. I can ride my regular shoes, but I'd rather just stay safe. And just, cause you just never know. Just never know, man. You gotta be real careful out here. You know, so, well, yeah, I'm gonna get this thing on 385, headed towards Malden. And let y'all hear what this thing can do. I ain't gonna get all in and go crazy. I want to be safe. First and foremost, safe. Hey, brother. Other biker boys. Yeah, but the main goal for a solid bike group is, you know, give back to the community. We are talking to DeMarcus when we finally exchanged contact last night rather, before New Year's came in, on what my plan was with a solid bike group as a bike group. You know, he's a brother that's in the faith, and you know, we want to get with some other brothers. We want to go, you know, just pray for each other when we get ready to ride, enjoy ourselves, go out to eat, grab lunch. We're planning on doing this big event that I'm trying to, I want to say, right now I say April, but if something happens sooner, it'll be before April. But our goal is to try to, you know, plan things out, meet up, plan it out, and try to figure out what we want to do. So it could be a success, a good turnout. You know, so it's going to be an event just to introduce ourselves, meet other bikers, give each other pointers on riding safe, hanging corners, you know, helmet safety. I know I got my permit, and I know in September of this year I got to go get my license. So Marcus already went to the Harley Davidson school, got his license. And it don't matter how long you've been riding, you can be riding for some years. And no matter how good you are riding, you can always take pointers and learn more. I've learned so much just riding, getting out here, and talking to other guys that give me pointers. It done help me out with my bike skills. And I know Harley Davidson will help me out with the bike skills. You know, 'cause I want to be able to have my license so I can ride past a certain time. But sometimes I ride past my curfew. I don't try to do it because I try to obey the laws. You know, laws of the land. But you know, sometimes I stay out about 6:15, 6:20, but I'll be on my way home. If it's almost like 5:30, 5:45, I'm on my way to the house. Because, you know, my fiance get to start calling, and my son, he'll get her to call me. They be missing me and stuff. I be missing them too. You know, so. But yeah, this, I got a feeling it's going to be a great year. It's going to be a great year, man. It's going to be a great year, man. You know, so this is about the only day we're going to have this week. It's going to be 60 degrees. So that's all I want to go and get out and ride. You know, so it's gonna be a good year though. I'm just speaking into existence. You know, 2025 wasn't bad. It was good. You know, cause came upon a lot of stuff. Met some nice people. Went through a lot of ups and downs. And you know, people think this, while you being a believer, it's an easy walk and it's an easy life. It's not. You know, we have our challenges too. We have our struggles. And you know, we still fighting to get in. You know, so. Whew. But God is good, man. He is so good. I stayed up late last night. I didn't come back in the room with my fiance until probably like 8:30. I was in there working on a song, just sharing my testimony and stuff. So it's a lot of stuff that's up under my umbrella. It's more than just bike group. You know, I got a ministry. You know, I'm taking photos, trying to do some videos of the bike, the content on that, podcasts, and all those things. You know, 'cause all these things came from. The Lord gave me a lot of visions on some stuff. He gave me a lot of visions, and I'm just trying to be obedient to get it to come to pass. And just fall out the mission, fall out the Great Commission, and fulfill my purpose before I leave this earth. There's one thing we can't escape is death. You know, people get a little stunned when you have to talk about it, but you know, death is part of living. You know, we live to die, you know, and we can die to live. You know, so I'm not afraid. I used to be afraid of death before I met Christ, but once He set me free, I'm not. You know, death has took the sting. He put the sting to death by His blood, by shedding it for me, and I accepted that. And I'm not afraid of death anymore. I've seen death so many times out there in the streets. I used to be in the streets real heavy. I was a drug dealer. I'm not proud about it, but I thank God for allowing me to go through it, because I can testify on His goodness to me. And that's why I was writing in the song that I was sharing the story about how I started, how I got in the game. You know, and just fast forward to now, they're sharing about God's goodness and stuff like that. And, you know, me and my brother, we started out the thing. He introduced me to the game, and I got out there because we all be looking for love in all the wrong places. So, but now just fast forward and see that He's out and he's changed, and he got God in his life, which I'm so excited about that. So proud of him about that. He working his way. We just sticking together because we don't have our grandmother no more. Grandma was the pillar for us, for the whole family, and she's not with us no more. God rest her soul. So me and my brother just decided to stick together. You know, we stuck together in the street for wrongdoing in the world for the enemy, and doing all kind of things that came to our mind or in our flesh, what our flesh desired as far as sin, to now being able to, you know, just talk to my brother, and we talk about God and talk about God's plan for us, and how we used to be out there and how God done changed us. And not just talking about it, is seeing the evidence of the growth. I haven't been in the streets, wow man, since like 2011. Man, I mean, it's awesome. And my brother was gone for 8.5 years. And I'm so happy that he's out. So I can't wait till he gets to the point where he want to get him a bike. I told him I got the ECU flag by More Mafia. I told him, I said, man, when you get home from your vacation, man, boy, you got to take this thing for a ride now. I said, you had did it when I put the exhaust stuff on, the air filter, and I put the power command on there with the program parameters for the fuel. But now I got ECU flash, and Chris Moore and the More Mafia family done put their touch on it, man. Oh my goodness, man. It's like night and day. So I'm excited for him to see that. You know, so they made the bike more stronger, and it runs more lean, it runs clean, strong, pulls good, a lot more torque. So I love it. You know, so I can't wait for him to come home. He's supposed to be stopping by the house on Saturday on his way back in. And we're excited to see him. My son loves him. His nephew, the baby, he loves my brother. I said, hey, Troy. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. You know, so. But, yeah, man, this is getting out. This beautiful weather. It's a little bit chilly because, you know, on the bike, it's always going to be chilly. You can't change that. So I get on 385 from time to time. Down in a little bit. I'm still learning it. Oh man, this bike it get out there and stretch. I remember before, why I used to get out there and pull like that, man. Oh my God, this thing did not pull like that, man. It pulled. It ran good. Don't say I ain't saying there was something wrong with my bike, but it pulls, man. It pulls, you know. So I love it, man. We got to get saved. Five in a Ferrari. And this is a foreign bike, Japanese bike, and I love it, man. You know, so I want to upgrade to a Gen. I'm gonna make this a run like a Gen 2 when I do the swap out the exhaust cams or the two MR intake cams to run like a Gen 2. Now, this is my bike. I'm not getting rid of this bike. So I want to make this run like a Gen 2. You know, do some customization on, not too much. Keep it original. And give me a Gen 3 when it's time. I love the Gen 3. I like the 2022 model. But I saw that 2026. I want another booster and a Gixxer 1000. I want a 25. But the one up there, More Mafia, man. The one he got, that the guy didn't choose, that won the booster, the turbo booster out of Tennessee. Man, that Gixxer is nice though. And I got a Gixxer frame at the house. I'm gonna build one. And there'll probably be one for the track. Look, I'm planning on getting into racing. You know, at least getting out there and see what's out there. You know. But yeah, on a Bentley Gen, you know, a 2006. I probably put some aftermarket frames on that Gixxer frame that I have, get it lowered, get it stretched, and build me an engine from the bottom, you know, put it together myself. I know it costs a lot of money, take a lot of time, but hey, I'm not in no rush. You know, it just give me a hobby to do, something to educate myself with, and maybe something to pass on to my boys. I got 3 boys, so I'm really looking forward to, you know, building a wealth for them and ownership. So, woo-wee. Beautiful Greenville, beautiful Malden. And I'm originally from Spartanburg. I grew up in Spartanburg. Stayed there pretty much most of my life till 2013, and went homeless and went to the mission. Got my life changed. God changed my life. He did. Changed my life. That's so. It's over here and fuel up. Waiting on the market to show up. I'm going to fuel up. I put 93 in. Hey, I got mine off the flow. No, but it don't. Ooh, beautiful.